That classified FISA memo could be made public as early as 10 o'clock this morning, and we heard Tuesday night how the president felt about that as he left the podium.
Let's release the memo. Oh, yeah. Don't worry. 100%.
But the FBI has, quote, grave concerns about the Nunes memo.
This is getting intriguing. Fox News senior judicial analyst Judge Andrew Napolitano all over this, here to react. Judge, this has got twists, turns, twists, and turns.
Yes, when we went to bed last night, there was one memo, and the White House National Security Team, headed by General McMaster, was reviewing it. The FBI was over there saying, here's why it shouldn't come out, here's what's bad, here's what's misleading. When we woke up this morning, we find out there's 3 memos. There's the one Congressman Nunes wrote, there's the one Congressman Schiff wrote, and there's a White House version, which apparently has language tweaked in there to accommodate the FBI and to accommodate political concerns.
Is that what Adam Schiff is talking about, that the Nunes changed the memo?
Yes. Now, Congressman Nunes says, I improved the grammar. I didn't change anything substantively. The FBI and the people in the White House are not telling us what they changed. But I have to say this. This is about very serious material. This is about raw intelligence data and interpreting it. If you're going to shade the interpretation of raw intelligence data to please political needs, that is very wrong and highly misleading, and innocent people will suffer because of that.
But Judge, the House Intel Committee voted on Monday night to release a certain memo. Isn't that the memo that has to be released and they're not allowed to make changes?
Theoretically, yes, but the chair has decided to change it, and now apparently, we don't know yet, but apparently our people are reporting this, John Roberts and his team at the White House, the White House, after dealing with the FBI, is tweaking it. So the FBI team goes back to the FBI building, and the White House thinks there's an agreement, and the FBI releases a statement to the press saying, you can't release this, there's too many national security secrets in it. So everybody's scratching their heads.
Judge, you said if they shade it, if Devin Nunes is shading it. What makes you think he is, or do you think he's shading raw intelligence, his political direction?
I do not know that. My criticism of Congressman Nunes is they have known this for a year, and they sat on this while the Congress voted to expand FISA. The rest of the Congress should have been informed of this before they voted yes or no on expanding FISA. When did this come out?
Well, that's almost a separate issue.
The day after President Trump signed it. Well, we've heard 2 versions. When we went to bed last night, we thought 6 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah. When I got up this morning, the stuff that I'm reading is saying 10 o'clock this morning, so we don't know. We're sitting on pins and needles. Right. This better be as advertised. If this is being advertised as more than it is, we're wasting our time.
Would they have to re-vote on it if they change the language?
It's a very good question. That's what the Democrats on the committee are saying, because the Republicans will have voted for something that was different than what came out.
But Judge, do you think the whole question is, do the FBI not want this out because it makes them look bad, or are they really worried about it misleading?
Brian, that's the $64,000 question, and we don't know. My argument is, when you have raw data, raw intelligence data, and there's several different interpretations, we're adults. Release the data. Let us decide who abused spying authority, who knew about it, who looked the other way, who's not doing what they're paid to do. We have the right to know that in a democracy.
Take all the national intelligence stuff that we're not allowed to see, all the secrets, take that out. If it's going to compromise someone,
this is filled with secrets. You might want to take names out because you don't want to harm. You don't want to harm sources.
If it's going to compromise,
why are you smirking,
safety.
Kilmeade?
So much.
It is so much. We need another hour. Right. I know you have another segment to do, but we could do this until 9 o'clock this morning when it comes out.